When Dead Rising begins, it's easy to point fingers. Carlito started the outbreak, Dr. Barnaby did the research, Frank West just showed up with a camera. But the more you dig, the more it looks like someone else was pulling the strings the entire time. Could the military have been behind everything in Dead Rising? Let's follow the evidence, because what you find might change how you see the entire story. The truth starts long before Willamette, in a place called Santa Cabeza, a small Central American village where the US government conducted secret biological experiments. Using parasitic wasps, they tried to develop a new method of livestock control. But the results were catastrophic. The virus mutated, the infected turned violent, and when it couldn't be contained, the military wiped the village off the map. Carlito Keyes lost his family in that massacre. His sister Isabella was involved in that research. And Dr. Barnaby, the man behind it all, was brought back to the US to continue his work under government protection. So ask yourself, was the Willamette outbreak a random accident, or was it a continuation of Santa Cabeza on American soil? Late in the game, the military arrives. You think they're to help, to clean up, to protect survivors, but that's not what they do. They shoot survivors on sight, destroy evidence, retrieve research samples, and when cornered, they try to eliminate Frank. These aren't peacekeepers. They're cleanup crews, sent in to erase the truth, not rescue, containment. And if Frank hadn't exposed them, they would have buried it all. Dr. Russell Barnaby, the scientist who started the entire zombie crisis, was being guarded in Willamette before the outbreak. He wasn't arrested, he wasn't in hiding, he was working in the mall's underground lab, continuing his research. Why? Because the military still wanted the virus, they still believed it had potential. And when Carlito exposed them by triggering an outbreak in the US, they sent soldiers in to make sure no one ever found out. Frank risked his life to get the evidence. He exposed the truth behind Santa Cabeza, the government's roles, and the military actions in Willamette. But how does the game end? It's subtle, but powerful. Frank didn't win, he survived, but the military still buried the truth. And that's the most terrifying part. Let's go one step further. What if the military didn't just clean up Willamette? What if they let it happen? Think about it. They had Dr. Barnaby in place. They had the underground lab. They responded very quickly with force and precision. They had protocols for evidence destruction, not civilian rescue. Could they have been monitoring the outbreak, measuring infection rates, tracking how civilians and media reacted? Carlito may have thought he was enacting revenge, but what if he just gave the military exactly what they wanted? A real-world scenario to study. It wouldn't be the first time governments tested bioweapons or unknowing populations. So was the military behind everything in Dead Rising? Maybe not directly, but they were complicit in the creation of the virus, willing to massacre entire towns to hide it, and prepared to kill civilians in Willamette to protect their interests. Carlito may have pulled the trigger, but the US military, they built the gun, loaded it, and pointed it at the world. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment what you think about this video. Um, thinking about becoming more consistent on this channel. I have not been posting because I've been busy throughout my life and everything. It's been a lot of stuff going on in my life, but this channel is not dead. I will keep posting and posting until there will be later updates on this channel as far as this one. But I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Peace and have a great day.